Okay, folks, listen carefully. Something big happened today that connects to Donald Trump's head wound on August 4th. Okay, and today is Valentine's Day, February 14th, and it's also the 4-year anniversary of the shooting that happened at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. Okay, today is the 4-year anniversary. And one of the fathers of one of the victims, who's the most outspoken parent out of all the victims, he did something today. So look what he did in Washington, D.C. The father climbed a crane to protest. So here's the father. And you know what's interesting? He kind of looks like me in a way. Especially right here. What the hell with the glasses on? I think they're trolling me, man. But anyway, wait till you see what I'm going to show you. So this guy, he did a protest on that crane today. And today, February 14th, Valentine's Day, is the 45th day of the year, okay? And I told you, anytime you see the 45, it has to do with Trump. But Trump also has a connection to the 44, because he's the 44th person to actually take office. Okay, but he's the 45th president. Okay, it's confusing, but I've explained it in the past and how it connects to everything. But so Trump is 44 and 45, and Obama, he's born on August 4th, like I told you, the 216th day of the year, and Trump won the 2016 election, so it's a 216 again. Okay, August 4th, that's the day Trump gets his head wound, and Trump wins in 2016, which is the 216, and August 4th is the 216th day of the year, the day Trump gets his head wound. And that's why I tell you guys that even the 44 connects to Trump, and the word kill equals 44. Look at this, 4417. I'm going to show you why this is important. But so anytime you see 44 or 45, it connects to Trump. And the day of the shooting, which is in Florida, it happened 4 years ago. And, you know, Trump lives in Florida. Look at this. 17 people were killed and 17 wounded. There's a 17 and 17. I told you that kill equaled 44-17, right? So you have two 17s already in the story. And I told you Trump's going to get his head wound in Ohio, which is the 17th state, okay? And I told you kill equals 44-17. And look at this. From the day that the shooting happened back in 2018 on February 14th to Trump's birthday, 6/14 this year, look at this. 4 years, 4 months. There's your 44. Okay, I've been showing you all the 44. I mean, anything to do with 44, 45, and the 17, because kill equals 44-17, right? And I just showed you that 17 were killed and 17 wounded. And the father who climbed the crane today, like I said, he's the most outspoken out of all the parents of the Florida shooting. This is the victim, his son. See, 17 years old. You see? When he died. And this is the father. His name is Manuel Oliver. I could show you all kinds of connections, but I'm not going to go into it, all right? Just know it's the man right there. But look, he put out a 44-second video, the father, when he went on that crane. This was the actual tweet on Twitter. You know, it was 44 seconds long. And look at this. I caught it at 2022. Get it? And Washington's birthday is 2/22. Anyway, he put out this tweet. It was 44 seconds, right? But When you actually watch the video, it ends up being 45, the total amount of seconds. YouTube does the same thing. Like if the video was 44 seconds long, once it's loaded, it becomes 45 seconds. You see that? They add a second. So think about that. 44 to 45. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you about Trump being the 44 and 45th. And like I said, today's the 45th day of the year. And the guy climbs a crane, and the crane looks like a T for Trump, you see? And what did he put up on the sign? Because that's a picture of his son. Look, 45. You see that? It's got the 45 number. These are not coincidences. This was the protest sign that he had up on the crane. What's the chances it has the 45 number on there? And I told you that Elvis died on August 16th, 1977. And all throughout this year, until August 16th again, it's going to be between 44 and 45 years. Okay? That he's been dead. I told you that Elvis and Trump are the devil twins. And look, it's been, if you go up to this date, which is today, from his death, it's 44 years, 5 months, 29 days. Why is that important, the 529? 529 is JFK's birthday. You understand? The guy who got the head wound. And notice it's in the year 17. Do you see what I'm saying? Everything's about the 17 also, I told you. Because kill equals 4417. Anyway, 529. JFK's birthday, the guy who got the head wound. And May 29th is the 149th day of the year, which kind of looks like Trump's birth date, which is 614. All you'd have to do is turn the 9 upside down. It'd be 614. But anyway, it's the 149th day of the year. And backwards, the backwards date of May 29th would be the 216th day of the year, because that's how many days remain in the year. What is the 216th day of the year? August 4th would be the 216th day of the year. So the backwards of JFK's birthday is August 4th. And JFK got the head wound, and I'm telling you, Trump's going to get his head wound on August 4th, which is Obama's birthday, August 4th. And the father, again, back to Manuel Oliver, the father who climbed the crane in protest of his son who died, he's born on December 12th. And it just so happens from Trump's birthday, June 14th, to that father's birthday, it's 5 months, 29 days. You see? Again, with the JFK connection, who got the head wound, because he was born on May 29th, 529. Anyway, listen, this might be stretching it a little bit, but look, from today, February 14th, to Trump's birthday, 6/14, look down here. 17 weeks, 2 days. So it's a 17. And remember, 17 was killed in the shooting and 17 injured. 2 times 17, get it? And the reason I showed you that, because look, now if you go from February 14th today to August 4th, the day Trump gets his head wound, it's 172. There's your 17, 2 again. Because I told you 17 were killed, 17 were injured. 2 times 17. You see what I'm saying? And look at this. If you go from August 4th to February 14th today, it's 6 months, 11 days. You see that? That's the day I'm telling you that the Seattle event is going to happen. Elvis Seattle event. I told you I have 2 predictions. Elvis Seattle around June 11th, and Trump gets his head wound on August 4th in Ohio. Now get ready to have your mind blown, okay? So remember, this shooting happened February 14th, 2018, and I was predicting, even in 2018, around this time, I was predicting the same 2 predictions I was predicting. Nothing's changed, okay, since then. It's the exact same dates and exact same predictions. Okay, so on this day, the shooter, his name was Nicholas in the 2018 shooting, right? Nicholas. You know what happened that same year, but on August 4th? That same year of the shooting, where the suspect's name was Nicholas, there was an attempted assassination of a president, the Venezuelan president, whose name is Nicholas. You understand? Just like the suspect, which happened on the same year, there was an attempted assassination of a president on August 4th. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm showing you? And notice he's a Venezuelan president. And the father and the son, you understand? Father, son, Joaquin. Isn't that interesting? Like Joaquin Phoenix, get it? The Phoenix Rising. Manuel Oliver, Joaquin Phoenix was the son, the victim. Where are they from? They were born in Venezuela. I mean, is this unbelievable, man? Do you understand what I'm showing you? Are you understanding it? Venezuela, Nicholas. The shooter in the Florida was Nicholas. Same year. August 4th was the attempted assassination. You understand? Trump's going to get a head wound on August 4th. And remember, I told you this was the victim, right? The son. And his name was Joaquin. And I told you like Joaquin Phoenix. And look, if you put when was the Phoenix NASA launch? It was August 4th. You see that? Again with the August 4th. Anyway, back to this. So everything I've showed you is now going to make you understand what I'm getting to. When was the victim? Because see, remember the father climbed the crane today, which is the 45th day, right? And he put out a 45-second video. And I told you Trump is the 44 and 45th. And today's the 45th day of the year, okay? When was Joaquin Oliver born? August 4th. I mean, can you believe what you're seeing, folks? Do you understand what I'm showing you? And guess what? It's been 22 years since his birth. Today, this year is August 4th, 2022. Do you get it? I wasn't even going to show this. I was going to end the video with that incredible information that I just showed you about the August 4th and being born. Here's the suspect, okay? And he was born September 24th. Let's look how many days are from the day the shooting happened till September 24th. Look at that. 222 days. Up to that day. It could be 223 also if you include it, but it's 222 days. There's your 222. Not only is that Washington's birthday, 222, but it's the year 222. And it's been 222 years since Washington died. I told you everything connects, folks. Anyway, I'm going to show you one more equation and then that's it. But just ask yourself, what is the chance of all these things coming together like this? Today's the 45th day of the year. You understand? It's been 4 years since the shooting. So let's look from the day of the shooting to today and see how many days it's been. But anyway, the main thing I'm trying to say is what's the chance of him being born on August 4th? The father's son, you know. So remember what we're doing here. So we're taking the day that the son was born, the one that was killed, August 4th, 2000 to today. Because that's what today's the day that the father climbed the crane, right, in protest. The 45th day of the year. Let's look how many, look at this, look at this, look at this. 21 years, 6 months, 11 days. Are you paying attention? So 216 is August 4th. Get it? 216 is August 4th. And the 611 is the day I'm telling you, Seattle and Elvis, the Seattle Elvis event. So you have both the August 4th, which is the 216th day of the year, and then the 611 date right here. You see what I'm saying, folks? These are not coincidences. Anyway, I could go on and on with the connections, but I'm just going to end it here. I should have made it even shorter. I apologize for being so convoluted. But anyway, all right, folks. Just don't mix up my predictions, okay? It's right in front of you right here. End of video.